One of the reasons that you should seek treatment is if you suspect that your water's broken. And unfortunately, this can happen at any point in your pregnancy, hopefully much later rather than sooner. If you ever start to have any leaking, then what you should do is actually go to the bathroom and empty your bladder, because most pregnant women, when their water breaks, are afraid to admit to anyone that they felt a trickle or a little gush because it feels to them like they peed their pants, and that's really normal to do when you're pregnant. So if you feel like that happened, go to the bathroom, empty your bladder so you can make sure that's not it. Put on a pad or a panty liner, and if it continues to be saturated, you continue to feel leaking over the course of the next hour, then you should go to the hospital and be evaluated. If your water's broken in your preterm, then we're going to be pretty aggressive in treating you, and you will stay in the hospital till you have your baby. If you're full term, you still want to go to the hospital, and we're going to want to do everything we can to deliver you. So it's definitely an admit ticket to the hospital and a reason to be checked out. You'll want to always pay attention to the time that you felt the first trickle or gush, and also the color of it. Now, you mentioned specifically that you had some leaking, you went to the hospital and got evaluated. They said that it wasn't amniotic fluid, and so you're wondering what it is. If you ever have any questions, even after being evaluated, then don't hesitate to talk to your doctor or go back to the hospital, because sometimes so much time has lapsed from the time the patient feels the first gush or trickle that we're not able to detect it the first time. So you should always go back and get checked out if you feel like your water's broken, even if it's only been a few hours. If they check everything out again and it's okay, then sometimes it can just be because the cervical mucus and discharge will start to increase over the course of the pregnancy, and it can actually become watery. And that might feel to you like you're leaking fluid all the time. But again, like I said, I can't stress the importance enough of getting checked out if you feel like your water's broken. It's so important to do that. I hope that everything goes well for you, and if you have any other questions for me, feel free to ask them on our Facebook page and recommend us to your friends and family too.